Hello everybody, Domino Meal here, and welcome back to another episode of CrossCode. Last episode I talked a lot about the book, Priory of the Orange Tree, and we also made some progress on the trials. This episode, we are going to figure out how to progress. Because I kind of reached a blocking point. I kind of reached like a barricade that I don't know how to go through. Like, really. This area is confusing to navigate. I hate it with a passion. And why does it have to be so confusing to navigate? So speaking of books, or I guess visual novels in this case, I recently picked up Great Ace Attorney. Great Ace Attorney? Pretty good. Like it. It has been a little bit since I've played it. Like, I finished it, like, before moving in, and it's been, like, 3-4 weeks since I last played it. And 3 weeks, not 4. I'm not that quick at speedrunning a visual novel. Like, my playtime for the game is, like, 65 hours. And I did all that within a week and a half. So, yeah. Oh. So I gotta do this. I gotta stand. How do I... Like, there's another way in through the right. I can't go right there. Wait. Are you telling me there's another entrance through the north? I gotta go back to the cave-in. And then... I gotta go right and up and... This area is dumb. I hate it. I hate it with a passion, and now you know why I delayed recording this area for so damn long. It's stupid, it's not good, it's not fun, it's not interesting, it's boring, it's difficult for the wrong reasons. I hate this part of the game. I genuinely hate this part of the game. But, like, the rest of the game is pretty good. Like, the ending sequence is so good that it's worth going through this shitty part of the game. Like, this area looks cool. I'll give it that. Like, it looks very interesting. And, like, you know, it's like one of those locations in a video game that I want to visit that I wish I could visit sometime. But at the same time, I don't want to visit it because, seriously? Fuck this place. This place is so terrible for navigating. You're kidding me. There was a path here all along. Okay. So I finished up Great Ace Attorney a while ago, and it's a pretty fun game, not gonna lie. Although if I have to say, like, Great Ace Attorney probably has the most consistently good music in any Ace Attorney game. Both games, like, well, the series, the Great Ace Attorney series, not like the original Ace Attorney series. Original Ace Attorney has some really good songs, but I don't remember all of them. Great Ace Attorney, I feel like I can remember all of the songs, or almost all of them. And the music is just good. I love it. I don't use it for studying purposes. I've been listening to the Kirby soundtrack for studying because it's, like, just peppy enough where, like, it's energizing, but also, like, not too much so. And, like, where I can't, like, focus on anything else but the music. Like, I've been listening to, Rainbow Road from, or Rainbow... Like, the rainbow area from Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, the first area. Because I like that song. It's pretty cool. this morning when I thought I had an exam today and was studying for it, I played Queen Sectonia Phase 1 theme with like the electric guitar and the organs just for like pressure. Just to be like, yeah, I got this. I probably should have played Moonstruck Blossom instead, but then I switched to Mass DDD theme from Triple Deluxe. When I rush stuff, or like when I'm in like the final like cram, I like to put on some like very fast-paced music to like get me energized to like actually do it, to actually study. Like, I was tempted to play the top 10 theme from Pac-Man 99. So the fun thing about this is that we just have to go west. Hopefully. Hopefully it is that easy. Guys, it is that easy. Now we can go up here without any problem. There's a puzzle here, but you don't have to do it. A trial it is you seek, a trial you shall receive. Patience has become rare in You don't say. You don't say, Trial Master. Okay. I forgot what I was even talking about, but I'm gonna need to focus for this trial anyway. This trial will test your focus and will. Watch the pipe as water fills up and flows out. Speak to me again if you wish to begin the trial. Watch the bamboo pipe closely. Wait patiently until it touches the stone 12 times. Then you shall hit this switch. Let the trial begin. One. 2. 3. Don't look at the bug. 4. This can't be right. This pipe is cheating. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. God, no. 12. I think that's 12. Damn it. Okay. So. Okay. I guess I'll speed this part up if I need to. I haven't tried speeding up a video before. It might be fun. 1. 2. 3. So what screwed me up last time was the fact that the samurai bugs fighting, they made the same sound effect as the bamboo pipe. So 6. Yeah, that really screwed me up. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Yes. Depending on which characters you have, they have different flavor text. And as you notice, the flavor text does give you hints on like how to on how many times it hit, because like sometimes people can't keep track of that stuff, or like it's kind of difficult, not gonna lie. But yeah, last time I played this game, my personal playthrough, I had Emily and Trani. I wanted to get rid of Trani and replace him with Apollo because I wanted to see if he had any interesting dialogue, but he really didn't. Okay, you have yet to complete the final trial. Take this key. Grant you access to a long-forgotten dojo hidden in the northeast of Sapphire Ridge. There your last trial shall begin, and you will see if you are worthy of the shade. I can see the determination glowing in your eyes, Seeker. Don't let it burn you. Remember what you learned and act wisely. Okay, fine. Let's go to the dojo. Where the hell is the dojo? Don't tell. Looks like we're not done navigating this hell of maze. Fine. I hate you too, game. Or I hate this area. So yeah, Great Ace Attorney has like the most consistently good music out of the games. The Pursuit theme's pretty cool. Although I'm not going to spoil what happens at the beginning of the second game, but I was really excited for the first case of the second game, and then I was disappointed that we didn't play as that character for the rest of the game, because they have the most amazing objection theme. I love it. It's my favorite objection theme in the whole entire series, probably. Because, like, it's just cool. I love it. I love that objection theme, and I wish that there was more of that theme. I wish I could hear it more in-game instead of having to look up on YouTube. Come on. Let me hear the best objection theme in the series more. Also, the theme of Kazuma, like Kazuma's theme, literally the first character you meet in the game, a samurai, or a noble, like samurai, I guess, a samurai of law. He has one of the most triumphant, inspiring themes in, like, video games. It's just like, wow. Like, I could play this to, like, make any menial task seem like some kind of, like, amazing feat, which, honestly, I am kind of tempted to do sometimes. I just want to, like, put that theme over, like, some kind of, like... Well, no, the game already does it for you sometimes. Well, in one of the escapades, anyway, the first one. But that theme, I just love it. One other theme I really like is the character theme of one of the clients you get. It's a reoccurring client, basically the Larry Butts of the series. But, a more likable Larry Butts. So, these rocks are suspicious. So, what you want to do is... Can I, like... You're kidding me. So I need to blow that up. But how? How do I blow that up? Is there a bomb anywhere? Give me a bomb. Bomb, please. Bomb. The, like, one big issue I have with Great Ace Attorney, though, is, like, the series, specifically, like, the first game has that problem more. But one problem I have with it is that the logic feels really convoluted at times. Like, really convoluted. Like, sometimes when I'm playing the game, I just find that, like, sometimes, like, I feel like I'm on the right track, and I know I'm on the right track, but the game wants me to present this specific piece of evidence first, because, like, I'm 2 steps ahead of the game sometimes. And, like, okay, fine, I guess you want me to go on a step-by-step basis. But then other times, the first game is like, oh, hey, how about you present this piece of evidence because of an assumption you had to make because of it? And, like, okay, I did make that assumption, but I didn't think you wanted me to present it because I thought there was some other, like, more obvious way you wanted me to, like, make that piece of evidence out. Or, like, basically, like, sometimes you're supposed to present the obvious piece of evidence that's, like, almost too obvious. And, like, not, like, sometimes you have to present the obvious piece of evidence first, and other times you have to present the piece of evidence that is just very obscure. No, I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. Fine, I'll take out these insects. No, I don't want to get into a fight with those bugs. And I don't want to get into a fight there. What the fuck? How do I... So, like, yeah, like, also another thing about Great Ace Attorney, none of the cases ever live up to the very best cases of the first 3 games. You're not going to get another 2-4. You're not going to get another 1-4. You're not going to get another 3-4 or 3-3 or 3- or 3-5, 3-4, 3-1, or even 3-3. Like, almost every single case in the 3rd Ace Attorney game is fucking fantastic. Like, the writing is top-notch in that game. And also, like, the cases themselves are interesting and you feel like a genius when you solve them. You never feel like a genius in Great Ace Attorney. You feel cheated in Great Ace Attorney. Like... But yeah, like, you feel cheated in Great Ace Attorney. More so than you feel smart. Because, like... I don't know. Like, you feel like the evidence is off. Like, it isn't as intuitive as it used to be in previous games. Like... I know some people complain about, like, the original, like, games, like the OG series, having some really contrived moments, but I feel like Great Ace Attorney has more of those really contrived moments packed into those 2 games. Maybe I'm just dumb. That could be the case. But I feel like I've also maybe been overstepping the logic, like, thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead than where I really should be. Because, like, in the 4th case of the first game, of Great Ace Attorney, I figured out immediately what happened halfway through. I was like, oh, shit, that happened. This person got injured because of that, and that, and that. And I came to the right conclusion halfway through the trial, but I needed to present the right pieces of evidence. But since I already knew what was going on, I presented pieces of evidence that were right, but also wrong, because that's not what the game wanted me to present at that specific time. And so, like, I didn't feel smart for solving the case early. I felt punished for knowing how the case ended, for being able to predict it. And that's the problem I felt with that game. With those two games. More the first one, but yeah, those two games. So then I started save scumming, which, yeah, cool. I'm supposed to go to the northeast. This isn't the dojo. But this is a place that I probably should remember. I don't know. Great Ace Attorney otherwise was really fun, though. If you like Ace Attorney, or you like visual novels, I'd recommend giving it a go. Because it's fun. Like, it's still Ace Attorney, you're just playing as a different character. And, I mean, in Ace Attorney, it's not like you've never played as a different character before. Like, in Apollo Justice, you played as Apollo Justice. And in Phoenix Wright 5, you play as Athena Sykes, Phoenix, and Apollo. And in Spirit of Justice, you play as Phoenix Wright and mostly Apollo. Athena doesn't get any time to shine. Basically, the first 3 Ace Attorney games is Phoenix's arc, like his character arc. And then 4th game, you're like, what the fuck happened to you, Phoenix? But that's because it focuses more on a new character, Apollo. And that's why the game's named after him, but that game didn't sell as well, so they changed the name back to Phoenix Wright. But the 5th and 6th games are also about Apollo. They just introduced a new lawyer companion. And I'm not gonna lie, Athena Sykes from the 5th game and 6th game, she has so much potential as a good character, especially as a strong female lead, because we haven't gotten one since Mia in the 1st game. But she dies immediately, and then you don't play as her until the 3rd game in flashbacks. And only in 2 cases at that. But, like, that's why Mia's a good character. It's because of the 3rd game, not the 1st game. No, but, like, Athena Sykes has a lot of potential because, like, you learn her backstory in the 5th game. And you're like, oh, wow, that's a really neat, not neat, but really grim backstory, because the last case focuses entirely on her in the 5th game. Unfortunately, she doesn't do the trial herself because she has to act as a witness, and she's also not in the right state of mind to be a lawyer for her own, like, trial. But but in the 6th game, like, the 6th game is all about Apollo's story. Like, Maya comes back as a companion in the 6th game, but that's just like an advertising gimmick. Like, she's there, but, like, and her writing's still good as ever. Like, it's felt like she hasn't changed a bit since the first 3 games. But, like, the games 4, 5, and 6 are all about Apollo. Because in the 5th game, even Apollo gets, like, some pretty good, like, character development. And in the 6th game, the final case surrounds entirely around Apollo. And so, at the end of the 6th game, spoilers for Spirit of Justice, Ace Attorney, Apollo realizes that his dad died in a foreign country. And so, his dad was he was the leader of a rebellion in that country to change, like, the law system of how, like, criminals are, of how, like, the defendants are, like, given trials, because in the 6th game, the foreign country doesn't even give, like, the defendants lawyers. just prosecution. And that's why you intervene, because like you're like, oh, that isn't a just trial. So Apollo is like gone for the rest of the series now because he's working in a different country. He's like starting a rebellion that his father started, or like finishing up a rebellion that his father started and died. And so now it's just Phoenix and Athena back in Japanifornia in the next game, because Maya's also staying in her home country, because the foreign country is Maya's home country. And she's trying to finish up her like spirit medium training, and like, or no, she finished her training already, I think, but like she's trying to I think she's just living at home. I think that's all. She's chosen her own path. But yeah, Phoenix Wright 7 is going to be an awesome game, because that game, I believe, will focus more on Athena Sykes, because we already know about Phoenix. The only character we don't know about anymore is Athena. We might get introduced a new lawyer companion, but Athena will be the focus. That's why I'm excited for the next main series game. And I'm glad that Great Ace Attorney is selling well, because more incentive for the new main game to come out sometime. Okay. Oh. Oh, I parried that. Yes. Okay. Did I parry that? What happened? Okay. So, the whole trick with this fight is to play carefully. Because these guys can parry and they can dodge your attacks. And you don't want to piss them off, have them do 1,000,000 damage to you. Remember that you have a shield, remember to dodge, and don't turn your back against them. Okay. Oh, okay. These guys are weak to... Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm going to save the game. Oh, jeez. I'm playing with the Joy-Cons this session. I mean, okay, I'm about to end the session, but the left bumper of my Joy-Con is making a really unhealthy springy sound. I'm gonna have to get new Joy-Cons soon, but I have no way to afford them. Shit. Well, I'll worry about that later. I'll play with the Pro Controller next time. It's just I don't have it out right now. So, it was fun doing another recording session. And I want to continue this. I'll finish this LP eventually. And I'll start the DLC eventually. Not right away, but I'll see you guys next time for Donkey Kong, more CrossCode, or hell, maybe even like one of the people on this dorm could like be a guest star or something. I don't know. I could have a co-com if I wanted to. But either way, I'll see you guys next time. So have fun. See you then. Bye.